Imagine a world where legends linger in the shadows and nature's secrets wait just beyond the horizon. Today, you're not just watching, you're stepping into the story. We're leaving the ordinary behind and plunging into the hidden heart of Eastern Europe, where every scene feels like a dream and every location is a secret waiting to be uncovered. If you crave adventure, discovery, and breathtaking 4K journeys, now's the moment. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and join our global community of explorers. Like what you see? Smash that like and share the wonder with fellow travelers. Ready to uncover 26 hidden gems that will totally change how you see Eastern Europe? Let's dive in. Rummu Quarry and Submerged Prison, Estonia. Deep beneath Estonia's crystal-clear waters lies a haunting Soviet relic. Rummu Quarry was once a limestone mine where prisoners endured harsh forced labor. After Estonia regained independence in 1991, the pumps stopped and the quarry flooded, submerging the entire prison complex. Today, it's an underwater ghost town. Derelict guard towers, rusted fences, and cell blocks now rest beneath shimmering blue waters. Divers glide past algae-draped walls and sunken machinery, while swimmers and paddleboarders float above eerie ruins. The surreal clarity of the water, combined with the history frozen below, creates an otherworldly scene. Rummu is a chilling reminder of the past, now transformed into one of Europe's most unique adventure destinations. Summa National Park, Estonia. Summa National Park is famous for its rare fifth season, a dramatic annual flood that transforms forests and meadows into a sprawling inland sea. Each spring, melting snow and overflowing rivers submerge the landscape, making roads vanish and boats the only way to get around. Locals and visitors alike canoe between tree trunks and over meadows, exploring a watery wilderness alive with birds and wildflowers. Outside flood season, Summa's mysterious peat bogs, ancient forests, and wooden boardwalks offer a window into Estonia's wild heart. Traditional dugout canoes called habjas glide quietly through the flooded forest, echoing centuries-old traditions. This ever-changing park is a living reminder of nature's power and beauty, where water and land blend in magical harmony. Kämeri Bog Boardwalk, Latvia. Kämeri Bog Boardwalk invites you into a dreamlike world of misty wetlands and mirror-like pools. This 3.4-kilometer wooden path floats above a fragile ecosystem shaped by ancient glaciers and healing sulfur springs. The bog's acidic waters nurture rare carnivorous plants like sundews, while twisted pines and carpets of sphagnum moss create a landscape that feels almost otherworldly. From the observation tower, panoramic views reveal a patchwork of dark ponds and golden grasses. For centuries, people visited Kimmery for its health-giving mineral waters, once making it a famous spa resort. Today, the bog's silence is broken only by birdsong and the soft whisper of the wind, making it a peaceful escape into Latvia's wild side. Hill of Crosses, Lithuania. The Hill of Crosses is both a pilgrimage site and a symbol of unbreakable spirit. Over 100,000 crosses, large and small, cover this windswept hill near Šiauliai. The tradition began in the 19th century as an act of remembrance for lost loved ones and grew under Soviet rule, when Lithuanians risked punishment to plant new crosses after authorities bulldozed the site. Each cross, rosary, or statue tells a story of faith, hope, or resistance. In 1993, Pope John Paul II visited and blessed the hill, cementing its global significance. Today, pilgrims from around the world add their own crosses, creating a powerful, ever-growing monument to courage and belief in the face of adversity. Curonian Spit, Lithuania. Stretching between Lithuania and Russia, the Curonian Spit is a narrow ribbon of land with Europe's tallest drifting sand dunes. The Dead Dunes are legendary. Over centuries, shifting sands buried entire villages, leaving only ghostly church spires and lost cemeteries behind. Today, reforestation has tamed most dunes, but some still move with the wind, creating a stark landscape where pine forests abruptly give way to Sahara-like sands. Climbing the dunes reveals sweeping views of the Baltic Sea and endless waves of golden sand. The Dead Dunes' haunting beauty and tragic history make them a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a place where nature's raw power and human resilience are written in every grain. Crooked Forest, Poland. Hidden deep in Poland's West Pomeranian region, the Crooked Forest is one of Europe's most mysterious woodlands. Here, over 400 pine trees grow with a dramatic 90-degree curve at their bases, all bending northward before straightening skyward. Planted in the 1930s, the exact cause of these bizarre shapes remains unsolved. Some believe it was human intervention for furniture making, while others suspect a natural phenomenon. Walking among these surreal, almost fairy tale-like trees, you'll feel transported into another world. The forest is especially enchanting at sunrise when morning mist weaves through the crooked trunks, creating an eerie, magical atmosphere that feels straight out of a fantasy novel. If these hidden gems are already surprising you, hit that like button and drop a comment. Let me know which spot caught your eye so far. Wieliczka Salt Mine, Poland. Just outside Krakow lies the legendary Wieliczka Salt Mine, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that plunges over 300 meters underground. Operating since the 13th century, this subterranean labyrinth stretches for over 287 kilometers and features breathtaking chambers, shimmering saline lakes, and intricate sculptures, all carved entirely from salt. The highlight is the majestic Chapel of St. Kinga, a vast underground cathedral adorned with salt chandeliers and detailed reliefs. Guided tours reveal the mine's fascinating history, from medieval mining techniques to quirky legends about the white gold that built Krakow's fortunes. It's not just a mine. It's a mesmerizing underground city, blending history, art, and geology in one unforgettable adventure. Agtelek Karst, Hungary. Venture beneath the rolling hills of northern Hungary and discover Agtelek Karst, home to the awe-inspiring Baradla Cave. This UNESCO-listed cave system stretches over 25 kilometers, making it one of Europe's longest and most spectacular. Inside, you'll wander through vast chambers filled with towering stalactites, delicate stalagmites, and surreal rock formations that have formed over millions of years. Guided tours illuminate the cave's fascinating geology and ancient human history, as Baradla was once shelter for prehistoric people. The acoustics here are so remarkable that concerts are occasionally held in the largest chambers, an experience that transforms the cave into a natural underground concert hall. Bucegi Mountains, Romania. High in Romania's Bucegi Mountains, nature and legend intertwine at two extraordinary rock formations, the Sphinx and Babel. Shaped by wind and rain over millennia, the Sphinx resembles a giant human face, gazing across the plateau, while the nearby Babel are mushroom-shaped stones shrouded in myth. Local folklore claims these formations possess mystical energies, attracting hikers, spiritual seekers, and curious travelers alike. The panoramic views from the plateau are breathtaking, especially at sunset when the rocks glow gold against the Carpathian sky. Reaching these wonders involves a scenic cable car ride or a rewarding mountain trek, making the journey as memorable as the destination. Salina Turda, Romania. Descending into Salina Turda feels like entering a sci-fi underworld. This ancient salt mine, dating back to Roman times, has been transformed into one of the world's most unique attractions. Deep underground, you'll discover vast caverns housing a surreal amusement park. There's a Ferris wheel, mini golf, and even a boating lake, all surrounded by towering salt walls. The cool, mineral-rich air is said to have health benefits, attracting wellness seekers as well as adventurers. Illuminated by colorful, futuristic lighting, Salina Turda offers a dazzling blend of history, geology, and pure fun, proving that sometimes the most extraordinary places are hidden far beneath the surface. Sarmizegetusa Regia, Romania. Deep in Romania's Orasti Mountains lies Sarmizegetusa Regia, the ancient capital of the Dacian kingdom and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Massive stone walls and mysterious circular sanctuaries tell tales of a civilization that flourished over 2,000 years ago. This mountaintop fortress was both a spiritual and strategic heart, where Dacian priests studied the stars and warriors defended their land against Roman invaders. The site's remote, forested setting adds to its mystical aura, making every visit feel like a journey back in time. Archaeological finds continue to reveal secrets about Dacian engineering and rituals, ensuring Sarmizegetusa Regia remains one of Europe's most intriguing lost worlds. Belogradchik Rocks and Fortress, Bulgaria. The Belogradchik rocks rise dramatically from Bulgaria's northwest, forming a surreal landscape of towering red sandstone pillars shaped by wind and rain. Legends claim these formations are petrified people and animals, each with its own story. Nestled among these natural wonders stands the Belogradchik Fortress, its ancient walls blending seamlessly with the rocks. Over centuries, Romans, Byzantines, and Ottomans expanded this stronghold, making it a key defensive outpost. Today, visitors can explore winding staircases and ramparts, soaking up panoramic views of the fantastical landscape. At sunset, the rocks glow in shades of orange and purple, creating an unforgettable scene straight from a fairy tale. Prohodna Cave, Bulgaria. Prohodna Cave, known as the Eyes of God, is one of Bulgaria's most extraordinary natural wonders. This 262-meter-long karst cave features two massive symmetrical holes in its ceiling, creating the illusion of a giant's eyes gazing down from above. Sunlight pours through these openings, casting dramatic beams that shift with the day and weather. The cave's acoustics and mystical light have inspired local legends and even film scenes. Adventurers can walk through the cave's cathedral-like chambers, while photographers chase the perfect shot of the eyes illuminated. Easily accessible and awe-inspiring, Prohodna offers a glimpse into the power and artistry of nature. Seven Rila Lakes, Bulgaria. High in Bulgaria's Rila Mountains, the seven Rila Lakes form a breathtaking chain of glacial jewels, each named for its unique shape and character. The tear, the eye, the kidney, and their siblings are connected by crystal streams and surrounded by wildflower meadows and rugged peaks. Reaching the lakes requires a scenic hike, but the reward is panoramic views and pristine alpine air. In summer, the landscape bursts with color. In winter, it transforms into a snowy wonderland. The lakes reflect the sky like perfect mirrors, creating a sense of harmony and tranquility. The seven Rila Lakes are a pilgrimage for hikers, photographers, and nature lovers alike. Pobiti Kamani Stone Forest, Bulgaria. Pobiti Kamani, or the Stone Forest, is Bulgaria's most mysterious natural phenomenon. Scattered across a barren plain near Varna, hundreds of hollow stone columns rise up to 7 meters tall, resembling a petrified woodland. Scientists debate their origin. Some believe they're ancient coral formations, others say they were sculpted by wind and water millions of years ago. Local legends tell of giants and ancient gods turning trees to stone. The area's eerie, almost lunar landscape is perfect for exploration and photography, especially at sunset when the stones cast long, dramatic shadows. Pobiti Kamani is a place where science, myth, and imagination collide. More incredible discoveries are coming up. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you never miss our latest hidden wonders. Uvak Canyon, Serbia. Deep in southwestern Serbia, the Uvak River carves one of Europe's most spectacular serpentine canyons through limestone cliffs and emerald waters. This UNESCO-protected wilderness is home to the rare griffon vulture, soaring majestically above dramatic horseshoe bends that twist through untouched wilderness. The canyon's viewpoints offer breathtaking panoramas of meandering turquoise waters surrounded by dense forests and towering rock formations. Ancient caves hide prehistoric secrets, while crystal-clear springs feed the river's pristine flow. Wildlife thrives here, from golden eagles to wild boar roaming freely through this protected sanctuary. The canyon's remote location keeps crowds away, making it a photographer's paradise where nature reigns supreme. Uvac Canyon represents Serbia's wild heart, offering adventure seekers an unforgettable journey through one of the Balkans' most pristine natural wonders. Blagaj, Teki, and Buna Spring, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Where the turquoise Buna River bursts from a cave beneath towering cliffs, the 16th century Blagaj Teki creates one of Bosnia's most enchanting sights. This Ottoman-era dervish monastery sits right above the spring's mystical source, where crystal-clear water emerges from the karst depths. The Teki's wooden balconies and whitewashed walls blend naturally into the dramatic rock, embodying perfect harmony between human craftsmanship and wild landscape. Visitors can explore peaceful chambers filled with spiritual history, then relax at riverside terraces serving fresh trout caught from the spring. The water stays cool year-round, making this spot an oasis of tranquility. Legends speak of healing powers, while the monastery offers a serene refuge for those seeking peace and inspiration in Bosnia's heart. Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. Plitvice Lakes National Park is Croatia's natural masterpiece, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where 16 terraced lakes are linked by a series of cascading waterfalls and wooden walkways. Travertine barriers create enchanting pools that shift from turquoise to emerald, depending on the light and minerals. Ancient forests of beech and fir surround the lakes, home to bears, wolves, deer, and over 120 bird species. Wooden paths wind through this aquatic wonderland, offering close-up views of thundering falls and glassy reflections. Each season transforms the park: spring's rushing waters, summer's lush greenery, golden autumn leaves, and winter's icy silence. Plitvice's upper and lower lakes offer contrasting perspectives, but every visit feels like stepping into a real-life fairy tale. Ostrog Monastery, Montenegro. Ostrog Monastery stands miraculously carved into a sheer cliff face 900 meters above the Zeta Valley. This 17th century Orthodox sanctuary almost appears to grow from the white limestone itself, accessible only by a winding mountain road that tests both nerves and faith. The monastery houses the relics of Saint Basil of Ostrog, drawing pilgrims from across the Balkans, many of whom complete the final ascent barefoot. Inside, rock-hewn chambers and centuries-old frescoes create a mystical atmosphere, with flickering candles illuminating sacred icons. Views from Ostrog stretch across Montenegro's rugged landscape to the distant Adriatic. Visitors often describe a profound sense of peace and spiritual awakening, making this gravity-defying monastery a place where faith and wonder truly meet. Black Lake, Montenegro. Black Lake, or Crno Jezero, is the sparkling heart of Montenegro's Durmitor National Park. Formed by ancient glaciers, this pristine mountain lake sits at 1,416 meters elevation, surrounded by dense pine forests and dramatic limestone peaks. The lake actually consists of two connected basins, Big Lake and Small Lake, joined by a narrow channel that sometimes dries up in summer. Its name comes from the dark reflections of the surrounding woods on the crystal clear water, creating a mesmerizing mirror effect. Wooden walkways encircle the shore, perfect for peaceful strolls or wildlife spotting. In winter, the lake freezes over, turning into a magical ice skating rink. Black Lake offers a serene escape into untouched wilderness, ideal for hikers and nature lovers alike. Blue Eye, Albania. Hidden in Albania's lush south, the Blue Eye is a natural spring so vibrant it looks unreal. Crystal clear turquoise water bubbles up from mysterious depths, forming a perfect blue circle surrounded by wild greenery. Divers have reached over 50 meters deep without finding the bottom, adding to its allure. The water's constant chill offers a refreshing dip even in summer heat, while sunlight makes the colors shift from sapphire to emerald. Local legends speak of water spirits protecting this magical place. Photographers and adventurers flock here for the surreal beauty and peaceful atmosphere. The Blue Eye is a mesmerizing Albanian secret that feels like a portal to another world. Tunnel of Love, Ukraine. In the forests of western Ukraine, a simple railway track has become a fairy tale destination. The Tunnel of Love is a 3-kilometer-long green corridor where trees arch overhead, forming a natural tunnel that changes with the seasons. Spring brings a burst of fresh leaves, summer creates a lush canopy, autumn turns the tunnel golden, and winter gives it a mystical, frosty look. Couples walk hand in hand, believing a journey through the tunnel will make their wishes come true. Occasional trains still rumble through, adding a touch of adventure. The Tunnel of Love's enchanting beauty draws photographers and romantics from around the world, making it a symbol of nature's quiet magic. Kamianets-Podilskyi Fortress and Smotrish Canyon, Ukraine. Perched on a rocky peninsula, Kamianets-Podilskyi Fortress rises above the serpentine Smotrish Canyon, creating one of Europe's most dramatic landscapes. The medieval fortress, with its mighty towers and stone walls, has survived countless battles and sieges, standing as a testament to Ukraine's turbulent history. Below, the canyon carves deep into limestone cliffs, forming a natural moat that once made the fortress nearly impossible to conquer. Visitors can explore ancient chambers, climb watchtowers, and enjoy panoramic views where history meets geology. The blend of military architecture and wild canyon scenery makes this site a photographer's dream and a must-see for fans of epic adventures. Bakota Bay Cliffs, Ukraine. Where the Dniester River widens into a shimmering reservoir, Bakota Bay's chalk-white cliffs soar above emerald waters, creating a scene that feels almost Mediterranean. These dramatic limestone formations, shaped by wind and water, are dotted with hidden caves once used by monks for meditation and worship. The area is steeped in legend, with stories of lost monasteries and ancient Slavic settlements, adding mystery to the landscape. Kayakers glide beneath the towering cliffs, while hikers and photographers capture the breathtaking vistas reflected in the still waters. Bakota Bay remains one of Ukraine's most untouched and awe-inspiring natural wonders, a true secret waiting to be explored. Brazlaw Lakes National Park, Belarus. Brazlaw Lakes National Park is a hidden paradise in Belarus, boasting over 300 crystal-clear lakes scattered across rolling hills and ancient forests. Each lake has its own character, some deep and mysterious, others shallow and warm, connected by winding streams and marshes. The park is a haven for rare wildlife, including lynx, otters, and more than 200 bird species. Traditional wooden villages dot the shores, offering a glimpse into a slower, simpler way of life. Canoeing or hiking through this watery labyrinth reveals hidden islands, wildflower meadows, and ancient burial mounds. Brazlaw Lakes is a peaceful escape where nature reigns and adventure awaits around every bend. Orhayol Vechi Cave Monastery, Moldova. Carved into limestone cliffs above the Rout River, Orhayol Vechi Cave Monastery is one of Moldova's most extraordinary spiritual sites. Monks began hollowing out these caves in the 13th century, creating chapels, living quarters, and passageways hidden within the rock. Ancient frescoes still adorn the walls, their colors preserved by the cool, dry air. The monastery overlooks a dramatic valley dotted with ruins from Dacian, Mongol, and medieval times, making it a magnet for history lovers. Pilgrims climb steep paths to reach the active chapel, where services echo through stone chambers. Orhayol Vechi is a powerful blend of natural wonder and centuries-old devotion. From the mystical blue eye of Albania to Moldova's ancient cave monasteries, Eastern Europe is packed with wonders just waiting for curious travelers like you. These hidden gems remind us that the most unforgettable adventures often lie off the beaten path, far from the crowds. Which of these secret spots are you adding to your bucket list? Let us know in the comments below. Your next adventure might inspire a future episode. If you've got a favorite hidden wonder we missed, share it with the Planet Wonder TV community. Don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss our next 4K journey to the world's most extraordinary places. Until next time, keep exploring, keep wondering, and remember, the planet's greatest treasures are waiting for you to discover them. Safe travels, Wonder Seekers!